Hello. So, this is my first video, like, ever. Yay. I haven't quite decided yet if I'm gonna make it, like, just a book review video channel, or a book review and blog channel, or what, but none of that really matters right now. I'm sure I'll figure that all out eventually. I'm actually here to review a book that I just finished. It's called Wise Child. Oops. Ooh, Wise Child. Oh my god, Wise Child. It's actually very good. It's about a young girl called Wise Child who is abandoned by her parents and taken in by I guess, the town sorcerer, Juniper. Wise Child. Juniper. um, I guess, Juniper takes her under her wing and she learns regular school stuff, although I guess back in this time, women didn't really learn much past reading. They learned to, like, sew and weave and all of that kind of stuff, but mostly that's all it was. And then you'd get married and you had kids and that's it. But Juniper taught her how to, read better, astronomy, geology, Latin, all that good stuff. Taught her how to milk a cow, how to make like cream cheese, how to fend for herself when it comes to food, that kind of stuff. And then out of nowhere, I guess Wise Child's biological mother, who is a black sorceress, appears and offers Wise Child a life of luxury, and Wise Child almost, well, not even almost, she falls into that trap, and yeah, and then she realizes that she misses Juniper, and so she goes back, and then this big thing happens at the end of the book, which I won't tell you about. You're gonna have to read it yourself. But so yeah, that's kind of the plot, I guess. But reviewing wise, I was very surprised that I actually enjoyed this book. I've actually been putting it off for maybe 5 years-ish. Pretty good amount of time. And then last night I finally decided to pick it up. And despite the fact that the story is from, I think she's 10, from a 10-year-old's point of view, while she acts like a 10-year-old, she does not sound like a 10-year-old. And I find that very interesting. I like the way it's written. It's wordy without being too wordy, if you know what I mean. Like, there's some really juicy words in here. I like the fast pace of the story. I feel like sometimes it's a little too fast, like we miss some information somewhere, or I don't know, something like that. But I don't know. I felt really, I liked it. I liked the character development too. We see the difference. We see the change in Wise Child as she gets older and kind of learns as she goes. She becomes a better child. She becomes more willing to work even though she doesn't like it at all, like every other child in the world. Yeah. I would suggest this to I wouldn't suggest it to young kids, only because I feel like it would be too wordy for them. But I would suggest it to people my age or older, so 19 and older. Not because there's any explicit content or any of that, but it's just the writing style is, I don't know. I feel like it would be hard to read as a younger child. But that's just me. So yeah. The next book I do not have in the room with me, but the next book I'm reading is called Marked. I am rereading it. I read it many, many years ago, but I just got the last 3 books in the 12-book series, and I decided I need to go back and reread it, and so that's what I'm going to be reading next. Keep your eyes out for the next video. see you around. Toodaloo.